Sorry. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. And we're here today doing the PM session. I'll just go through over everything that I'm holding for. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to go through everything that I'm holding. I just want to actually make sure we are all good and set. I hate this. I need to change it. I just want to make sure that we are good and all set. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me again to today's PM session. We're just gonna go through everything that as we are holding. Remember today, what was there? Just gonna quickly go through our fundamentals and what we have seen from our fundamentals today. Today it was a Tuesday. There was American USA just opening. It came out lower. I think there's a strong cooling in the US economy. The job numbers are lower. That would be very good for the inflation story in the US. But also with Trump tariffs, we are in a very risky place. However, today's news, the job openings came out 7.6 million, while they forecasted 8.08 million. So therefore, that's a bit of a coup in the US economy. On the flip side, NZD unemployment rate increased to 5.1. That's not good. Um, we don't want to see for this is for the New Zealand dollar. We don't want to see interest rates increasing. However, we see that there's a slight increase in the New Zealand dollar. However, I'm not really interested in that. I want to purely focus on the jobs opening where it came out 7.6 million, which is a very strong miss from the forecasted one. That for me, it says we are likely to the inflation story. It's cooling down. Moving forward, let's start again. Let's just quickly check the pairs that I'm holding. On Monday, on Sunday when I posted a video going through pairs that I'm looking at and pairs that I'm trading. We'll start with SA Top 40. Last week we entered a trade. Um, we entered a trade last week. This week we see a pump to the upside. We saw it going higher, breaking above the strong resistance. We held above. I spoke about I want to add a trade as it retests to that fair value gap. It came back to retest. So just to quickly show you, yeah, I've added a new trade there. Stop loss is just below where this current stop is. Still targeting the trade above. Oh, come on, man. What am I doing? Stop loss just there. Still targeting the same area. But remember, I'm trailing stop. I do not have a take profit. So I'm trailing stop. So this is a new trade that I entered today. And I spoke about at the beginning of the week that if it returns back to this, if this resistance turns support at that fair value gap, I'll look to enter another trade. So right now I am looking for it. If it starts trading above, if it starts trading above this high there, I'm gonna move my stop loss to just both entries to just above here. So I'm just moving my stop loss to profits. Small profit entered. The profit that I made here, I risked it on another trade. So I have two trades that are in profit right now, which is a good thing. This barely happens. I'm not good in enter more positions, but this was a very clear cut trade, so I should say. With that being said, we saw SA top 40 today, or JSE top 40 shares in this. It closed while it was up 1.12%. That was JSE top 40. I think today it did extremely well, 1% up for the day. Uh, with Trump, funny enough, with what Trump said at the beginning, I think on Sunday and Monday, the news that has been going on with Trump saying that here in South Africa, we are confiscating land. I thought the JSE will do extremely bad today, but however, it looks like it's recovering. We just saw a daily dip on Monday when we opened because Trump that said that on Sunday. So if we were to look at here, we went back to the support after what Trump said. We immediately rejected that to the upside. So I thought with what Trump said, we might start we might start seeing a very total different thing here. However, we're not seeing that. So we're really pushing to the upside. Please let me know if I'm lagging, guys. I could potentially be lagging. Yeah. But other than that, we see a push to the upside. Now I'm watching close to see if I can move my stop loss to break to profit again for both my entries. That was SH top 40 close on 1.1% up. We have silver. I spoke about silver. I entered silver. Oh, flip, my internet is bad, yeah. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna struggle with the internet. While at it, here we go. So I entered silver here. We saw a trade above. I spoke about this on Monday. Oh now, if you go back and check the weekly forecast, I did explain the fundamental spreadsheet that I have. That clearly shows why I decided to take the trade. We had a +7 or +8 with this bullish for silver on the fundamental spreadsheet, looking at NFP, Trump's tariffs that might push gold and silver high because of uncertainties with what Trump is saying. He's just a dilemma of a guy. Anyway, I spoke about after we have closed above, we left the fair value gap. I spoke about I want to enter back at that fair value gap to go long. Now, with what just happened, for each time frame, I am gonna move my stop loss to break even. We see a break above here. Let me mark that. I think I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even right now. I'll move my stop loss trade. Uh, quickly mark that. Stop loss just above there. So I've trailed my stop loss to just above the current low. Anyway, stop loss trail to this current low. That's what I'm holding for silver. Gold, I couldn't enter gold, but gold is another trade that I was looking for very strongly at the retest of that. So I decided to take silver instead of gold. But at that retest, this was a position. Also, I spoke about it. Also spoke about gold on our focus that gold is giving us a neutral reading. Hence, I chose for silver than gold because silver was already bullish. But anyway, so today gold closed at 1% up. Silver closed silver. That was a huge jump for silver for the day. I think silver outperformed most commodities. Silver is trading at 2.3% right now in the PM session, while gold is trading at, quickly open that, 1%. So I think amongst the commodities between gold and silver, silver today did extremely well. Uh, we saw oil. I was looking for a retest to that gap that it left when Trump said whatever Trump said, but however, couldn't enter the trade there. We saw a low, it created a new low. If it starts giving me another high, I will be interested in going long. I'll be interested in going long. Go to the upside. I'll be interested in going long if it starts giving me a high. But anyway, this was oil, and oil is trading at 0.6%. It's not doing as well. Let's go to indices. Just quickly go through the indices. From my weekly focus video that I posted earlier, please go watch that video when you're done watching here, just so that where I explain everything what I want to see. I said I want to see Oh, okay. I said I want to see trading back to this 50% range. It did trade back to that 50% range, but I couldn't trust it at all. I didn't think this was gonna hold. So for me, indices like your S&P 500, Nasdaq, it's a very uncharted territory. I do not like the fundament. I do not like the, what do you call this? The technical side. It's a bit choppy. But honestly, fundamentally, it's still bullish, still giving me a bullish reading. But I don't know how the stock's gonna react. So the trade that I was looking for, for which because I was not certain, I couldn't take. It was at the retest here to go long at that high. However, because it was already reacted at 50% of the fair value gap, it's holding that. I was looking for something like that, but I couldn't enter that. I don't trust it, so I'm gonna sit with on my money when it comes to when I'm looking at indices for now. Um, the last few pairs, okay, anyway, it didn't do well. It's just a consolidating day for S&P 500. It's just a 0.05. It's a 0.05 up today of the day. That's the on the other side. It's a point 0.3 up, so it's not a good day for indices. Didn't trade much higher or lower. Just traded inside. As I said, S&P 500, the US oil, I do not like the fundament. I do not like the technical. So I'm sitting on my hands when it comes to that. I'm not looking to trade it now. As US state, as I explained, I'm looking for a trade above, retest, and going back to the upside. But anyway, please explain. Guys, tell me, what are you looking at? What's your trade that you're looking at? For me, as I said, I'm holding silver. I'm holding US top 40. Those are the two trades that I'm holding. What are you holding? Just quickly let me know, guys, on the comment section. Anyway, let's go. Let's go ahead. As I said I wanted to see a trade above the current high, hold it above, and continue to the upside. If it trades above it, it's still giving me a very strong bullish moment. Reading on my fundamental spreadsheet, still the US still doing well, even though the jobs opening they're indicating a slowdown in the US economy, given the jobs opening it's lower, which is good. It's gonna at least keep the inflation steady at 2.9%. Either we get a 0.01 decrease in the next CPI, or a slight, just a 3%. We don't want to say huge jump. That wouldn't be good for the US economy, because now the inflation will be extremely high. Anyway, let's go further. Nasdaq, I said it's a zero point 0.3. I'm looking at Bitcoin. I think that's another trade that I'm holding. Bitcoin is the most frustrating. It gave me a bearish reading. I entered Bitcoin. It's still at the entry point. I do not like it the way it's moving. Not my best move. Just entered there. Bitcoin is still holding the support strongly. I got entered, traded wall to the upside. I think that was how many pips before started rejected. Let's see. Uh, it was about 11 pips down. I think that was a 1:1. Yeah, it was close to a 1:1 or 1.1:1, something like that. Before it rejected back to the entry. So right now I'm just slowly in profit, but I do not like it. But I'm holding. Remember what I said about Bitcoin? My prediction for Bitcoin before we go to the upside, if it's still giving me the bearish reading, I'm looking at 90,000 as a point of rejection to go back to the upside. So that could be the point where we start going back to the upside. Worst case scenario for me, it's 85,000, 80,000 at max. That's what I'm thinking. If we're to go down, this is the reaction that I'm looking at. Hence, I entered short, just targeting the 85,000 mark for now. Oh, come on. Targeting the 85,000 mark for now. But for the day, Bitcoin it's trading at minus 2.3%. That's where today Bitcoin is trading at minus 2.3%. The final one that I'm closely watching and closely looking at, I'm contemplating adding a trade on Euro USD on the support on the resistance. Yeah, we have that gap that opened on Monday after what Trump said, after the Trump tariffs thing to Canada and China and Mexico, including Mexico as well. I'm contemplating adding a trade there, stop loss above to go short. However, I'm just going to be watching closely the reaction at this order block here before I decide to enter. I could decide to enter as we go back, as we break out again to go lower, not enter exactly there, even though my RR will be minimized a bit because I decided to play safe. But rather safe than sorry, and be patient on what you see. Okay, final one before we go to our day trading. Uh, GU, GU is interesting. It's holding directly at the support. Look at that. We saw a breakup. This is for our time frame though. On a daily time frame, there's a very strong support that is holding on GU. So it's also not decisive. And it's still giving me a bearish reading on my fundamentals. I didn't enter the trade. As I said about GU and Euro USD, I'm really contemplating going short. I do not track the trade. But anyway, that's a very strong support. If we start rejecting here, trade below there and retest, then maybe that I'll be more interested in entering GU. I'm just gonna play it safe, just allow it to break below this current low and then retest there if it leaves the fair value gap. It would be nice if it leaves a breaker block and go short. G is trading at 0.2% right now. I'm just gonna go through Euro USD. Euro USD is trading at Euro USD is trading at 0.4%. It was not a very strong day. It was a very strong day though for commodities because gold it's up 1%, oil it's up 0.8%, and out of it all, silver is up 2.5%. Very good day for silver. A very, very good day for silver. And go back to the video where I explained how I'll enter silver. Also, the JSE top 40 performed well after everything what Trump said. Anyway, after Trump said in South Africa, we're just taking the land out of certain people that I'm not going to mention right now. And I thought the market would perform terribly bad today. However, the JSE top 40 is up 1.2%, which is interesting. But anyway, just for argument, just for curiosity, let's see where it's USD ZAR trading. Let's see. Where is USD ZAR trading? Just out of curiosity. I'm just curious because okay, USD ZAR, the dollar, the rand has just gained strength slightly. We're trading at minus 0.2%. So yeah, after what Trump said, I thought we'll have a very strong dollar because we thought the market might react bad to Trump's comments. However, that didn't happen. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Now, let's go to trading, guys. The first segment of the day, I think it's done. Let's go to our second segment, day trading. Let's move along to day trading. Okay, welcome to the PM session right now. Uh, I'll be trading S&P 500 and Nasdaq. The network is terrible. It's a very strong good bit out there. To about. So if you look at the daily, we closed The 4H closed above yesterday daily high. We retested the daily high. It looks like we're looking to go higher. We can either retest the order block here. We could be going to retest the 4-hour order block. And we've already invaded this, what do you call this? We have already invaded the gap that it left there. Now it looks like we are bullish for Nasdaq for the PM session, but let's look at it. P patience. Okay, so the 1 hour time frame, we saw a strong retest at that 1 hour fair value gap here on H FVG. We retested it and rejected immediately. I could be very bullish for the PM session. Could be bullish. Ooh, interesting. What I love here, if we see this 50 minutes, we see an invasion of this for 50 minutes, I'm bullish for the PM session. Unless something changes, but it looks like we have an invasion. 6 minutes left before the end of this or 15 minutes, I mean the first 15 minutes of the PM session. I like it. Come on, I like it. Okay. Yeah, if we see an invasion here, I'm gonna look to go long. You know why? We see a retest of this 5 minutes fair value gap here. A very important gap for me. Let me just change this to boom. That's too bright. It's a very important gap for me. Just closely watching. The 15 minutes doesn't want to close. If 15 minutes closes above, that would be very nice. It's something that I'll be looking for, honestly. We saw a 15 minutes fair value gap here. We just traded inside, consolidated inside. We just broke up out of the 15 minutes range, and we're just trading inside the New York lunch, and we held. Let's see. We just retested the 50%. We just retested on the Fibonacci. We just retested on the 50% of the AM range. We we pushed to the upside on the AM session, came back, retest, we left a fair value gap. It looks like if this 5 minutes closes, I mean this 15 minutes candle closes where it is, I am bullish. We're gonna look for a retest on a 5 minutes fair value gap there, and then to go long. That's what I'm looking for this PM session. Let's see S&P 500. Let's see S&P 500. Let's see what's happening. I think reacted exactly the same. We see a reaction on this 1 minute, on this 1 hour fair value gap there. But there's a strong SMT anyway. I'll log this SMT. But anyway, guys, let me know. Are you bullish or bearish for the PM session today? Bullish or bearish? Okay, we reacted there, closed above. That's good. Let me just leave this. Bullish or bearish for today's PM session? Just leave a comment there and tell me what you think. Just a good reaction there. Reacted at that 1 hour fair value gap. My first point is there for HC. I'll say something. We saw a reaction on there. We push to the upside. We see another reaction on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, I am bullish. I am bullish on this PM session. Okay, reacted. So New York AM session came back, reacted on this 15 minutes fair value gap, and give us a strong rejection. I don't see any reason for me not being bullish, honestly. I think I'm continuing. I'm getting a continuation of the AM session. I'm looking for the continuation of the AM session. And then there's this area here, another 15 minutes where we look at awaiting invasion here. Just gonna wait for invasion of this 15 minutes where we look gap here. However, if Nasdaq gives me that invasion first, I'll love it. Oh, come on. Will this be a manipulation of the PM session or the AM session? Will this be a manipulation? Just like we have a manipulation of the AM session, the AM session traded lower. It gave us this invasion of the of this area there. So invasion of this 5 minutes close slightly inside. This could be okay. We have an SMT. We got an SMT here. We have an SMT there. Let me go to the 3 minutes time frame. We have an SMT here. Okay, SMT. We have an SMT between Nasdaq and SP500. Do we? Just gonna quickly say something. That's 8 today. Yeah, we have an SMT. I think we do have an SMT here. But let's see. I am bullish though. Ooh, look at that range, just ranging. Yo, 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 yo. Look at that. Yeah, if we have a strong, if we have a strong trade above retest, I might look to go long, but that's extremely ugly on 1 minute time frame. Just look at that range. Yeah, SMT there. Traded lower. So here it looks like we're invading this. You see, it looks like we're having a 5 minutes invasion, yeah? but Nasdaq is holding on the other side, so I'm hoping it holds. So it will be nice to see a rejection here, trade above, retest, then go long. That's what I'm looking for. Just inside the lunch hour range, targeting the 1 hour high. So be patient. I gotta be patient. My network is a bit terrible today. Gotta be patient now. Yeah. As I'm patient, I'm just gonna quick. No, yeah, I was trying to make a call then. No, I messed up anyway, guys. I messed up. Sorry about that. My woman is extremely angry with me. So I was trying to call her and she's not picking up. I hope she forgive me, but she's extremely angry. Anyway, getting into it. I think this thing is rejecting at this order block, yeah. It's rejecting at that order block. Let's see what's gonna happen. Unless we get this invasion and then I'll be bearish. But for now, I'm still bullish. We haven't even gotten the close to invading this, yeah. I mean, there's 5 minutes here, so I'm still less bullish. So, okay, that's good. S&P 500, you start to see more bullish coming in. S&P 500 is a bit bullish, which this is what I want to see. I want to see it trading above here. Let's see Nasdaq. Nasdaq still slow. Cheers, man. Nasdaq is extremely slow. But anyway, tell me, guys, are you bullish or bearish on this PM session? Are you bullish or bearish? You can leave your comment there or your like. I'll truly appreciate it. Come on, give me something. Anyway, while still waiting and be patient. So tell me, guys, what do you think about Trump? His comments, most especially targeting South Africa. What do you think, guys? For me, I feel like he he's getting wrong information from certain group of people that they want to fulfill their agendas. That's what I think. And Trump doesn't think twice, he just speaks. So perhaps that is why he just articulated whatever he said. But honestly, for me, I think it was really uncalled for. Why not? I feel like as a president of a state, why not call our president and try to understand where he's coming from, But Trump being Trump, he just speaks, he listens to what he wants to listen to and decide anything he wants to decide. So we gonna be here when Trump does his things. Yeah, it's a terrible range. Let's see if by 9 o'clock we don't see any breakout. It could be a very extremely rangy day for a GPM session. It was a good move during the AM, but now we are just ranging and we are at the 5 minutes order block with no clear invasion of this 5 minutes fair value gap. Because if we're to look at closely, we do have an invasion of this 5 minutes here. Not really. Yeah, a slight invasion, not a good one, but a slight invasion. So we are at a very critical area. There's a 3 minutes order block above, 5 minutes order block where we are trading at. So just want to see if it will break out to the upside. My idea, I just want to go long continuation of the AM session. However, we might not get there. There's still a strong SLT here. So guys, are you bullish or bearish? It's a very slow day. It's a very slow day. Unless we start trading above here, hold that to continue to the upside. I'll love it. Also, if Nasdaq can give me, oh, beautiful. If Nasdaq can still continue trading above there, leaving a fair value gap here and hold and trade above it, I'll love this. I'll love a continuation, honestly. I'll extremely love a continuation. Sorry guys, I was still on a call with my kids, and yeah, I was trying to apologize, and it looks like they are not forgiving me. Okay, it looks like we are going lower. Um, are we gonna get an invasion of this low of this 5 minutes? It looks like it. It looks like this 5 minutes is holding, yeah. It looks like this friend of ours is holding. I might flip my bias to bearish. We have fully invaded that 5 minutes and it is holding. That's what I wanted to see. We saw that 5 minute that was holding, got a strong invasion, and we just started trading lower. It's a good one. I might flip my bias. We're about to get an invasion of this 5 minutes here. If we do, if we do, I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna make it. Let me remove it. It's fine. Just for a clean chart. If we do have an invasion of this 5 minutes, I am gonna definitely go long. But if it fails here, I'm not. Just watching this 5 minutes very closely. It's a very critical 5 minutes for me. Yeah, just want to see a closure of that. Anyway, it looks like we are rejecting. Let's look at the 1 minute chart. It looks like we are rejecting. What are we getting? Oh God, I don't like this. Don't like it. Let me mark here and see if are we gonna get a very strong move. If we get a strong move to the upside, perhaps I might consider this, but I don't like it. I do not like it at all. This is what I wanted to see. Our bullish momentum is coming back. Just gonna remove this 5 minutes charts here. And then just there's a lot of drawings now. I think it's doing what I want. We have this 5 minute fair value gap holding above. Now it looks like it has left this fair value gap here. So a closure above, you're gonna see something like this. The first target could be 1:3 and 2.7. So I'm watching for something like this. Let's see how Nasdaq is reacting. Oh, Nasdaq it's lagging for heaven's sake. Nasdaq it's lagging for heaven's sake. I'm gonna enter my trade on S&P 500. S&P 500 is more clean. Okay, I'm gonna quickly enter this, just quickly give it small breathing space. Create limit. I am gonna enter this, just gonna show you on a demo for trading and enter it on my account. So this will be a demo just to show, just for, because I didn't set my OBS to show my trading setup. I mean, to show my MetaTrader. So I'm gonna enter it on my phone, and then I'm gonna explain why I enter it. Okay. Come on, the network is extremely slow. My network is not networking. Oh, come on. Come on. 2 minutes. Just a minute. 100 minutes. The thing is trading without me, eh? Okay. I think Nasdaq is more cleaner now. Long position there. Oh, I see. Yeah, Nasdaq is clean. I'm gonna enter S&P Nasdaq. It's more clean for me. Okay, sorry, I'm just focusing on entering this trade. Sorry. Okay, I did enter on my phone. However, this will be a demo just to show you how I want to enter. Okay. been talking a lot. Anyway, I missed a trade on the other side, but on my thing, I'm entered. So I just want to quickly see if I can show the trade there. No, 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 no. But though I'm in, just note that I'm in. Settings, color, skills. I'm just trying to set up, guys. Sorry, just trying to see if I can show this trading setup here. That's on a dark mode. Oh, come on. Why did it enter me here? Oh, come on. For heaven's sake. That's a dark mode. Terrible. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna try show you this on my here. Let's see if I can add windows. Here we go. It's showing now that I'm entered. Here we go. Yep. I am entered. My stop loss is extremely far. Just wanna see that holding. My stop loss is extremely far, but I am entered. Let's show my check profit is. Yeah, guys. By the way, I was looking first at S&P 500 a retest. I was looking at this retest here, but it failed to give me that retest, just pushed to the upside. So right now, it gave me this. It gave me this breakup log here. Just make it green so that it's clear. We just make it green, yeah. Just gonna make another more. OBS is disconnected. Come on. Yep, OBS disconnected. I don't know if now it's connected again. Okay, I'm holding. Oh, God. 1 hour high. See, for HOB, the 1 hour high is there. So my first take profit is at this 1 hour high. I'll decide what to do when it gets there. Anyway, let's watch and see. Let's watch and see. If it if if it breaks above this 1 minute, I would really love to call because you could have entered the stop loss and start to trade above. Take profit will be here. That will be 1:1, but just being careful. I am just being careful, honestly. I wanna double bottom, double top, yeah. Let's hold and see. It's a good move to the upside. I love the move to the upside. Uh, okay, I think I'm going to remove this since I'm not entered here. I'm going to remove this. Remember, this was just about again. This was just a demo, just to show you that I'm entered on the other side. But here's a trade that I'm entered at. I'm watching very closely this high. Good move to the upside. I love it. Um, if we hold above this 3 minutes here, that could be my cue to move to break even. Yep. If it holds above, this will be my cue to move to break even. Good move to the upside. Just gonna quickly manage the trade here. I'm waiting for this 5 minutes to close, 3 minutes to close. Wait, it closes, I'm gonna move to break even. We are reacting on we are reacting at the 3 minutes order block. I don't see a reason for me to still holding this. Might not hold until that high. I think I'm gonna move to break even. Yep, it is closed. I'm moving to break even. Come on. Come on. Okay. Stop just slightly above break even point. So I have no risk on this trade. I have no risk on this trade. Because I know that it's gonna give me a reaction there. So right now I'm just watching closely what's gonna happen. At break even anyway. Move my stop loss to break even. I'm not expecting it to come back honestly to the entry point. If it comes back, then it was not meant to be. Yeah, I think it's a very important high here. We just taken that high, reacted on 3 minutes. Order block, we are rejecting. My stop loss is just there at break even. The weirdest thing here is within that break even point, there is a 5 minutes favor, 5 minutes fair value gap here. Remember, I'm still at break even, guys. Don't be fooled by this. I'm just trying to see something here. Okay, huge rejection here. Oh God. There's a huge rejection coming along. I don't expect it to come back to my break-even point, honestly. If it does, the trade was never meant to be. Because already I spoke about this 1 minute, yeah. That's tired. Looks dirty. Anyway, I spoke about this 1 minute, yeah. I'm just gonna show you a very dirty thing. Stop loss below there. Uh, it already gave us a 1:2. But that's not what I was looking for. So we broke above. This 1 minute is holding. That's what I want to see. Remember, stop. It's at break even. Okay, I think. Oh God. I'm just now being patient, honestly. Just being patient. I'm just being extremely patient here. Let's see what it gives me. I'm tired now. I want this 1 minute to hold. If it doesn't hold, the trade just become invalid. Just being extremely patient. The trade becomes done and void. So it's gonna have a lot of short clips. Oh, my network is terrible. I still have until 10 o'clock or more. I'm not worried so much because my stop loss sits at break even. So I won't be worried that much. Just gonna make a call as again. And they're angry at me. So hey guys, I'm trying to back my woman. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Just wanna see, do you see the thing is not visible. You can see. Let's see. Oh, it is visible that I'm on the trade. Okay. Better. Okay, guys. I have a terrible network. Yeah. Oh, it's coming low again. I think it failed to hold there. Might take a break even today. Might take a break even. It's failing to hold. I can't be holding such profits. Impossible. Can't be holding such profits. Okay, about to hit my stop loss. My stop loss is about to be triggered. Few pips away from my stop loss. Yep, a few pips away from my stop loss. It didn't even reach the high that I thought it was going to reach where I will take my profit. So I am, if it falls, I'm going to be at break even. Sorry about that. We are seeing a rejection. So this is what I want to say. No, that's it, you know. Starting to reject again. Starting to reject. That's what I want to see. It will be more visible, the rejection, if it trades and close above there and holds. I think we're going to reach that high. But for now, I am holding. Okay, good move to the upside. That's what I want to see. Very good move. Very good move to the upside. So let's watch and see. Hmm. Sorry about this mess. Just trying to quickly arrange this. I'm a bit disorganized, guys. So, um, let's see. Yeah. Good move again to the upside. I might take profit at the side, but I'm just gonna be careful when I take profit. Yeah, I've moved my stop loss to break even. So here we go. I know it's a bit of a mess, but yeah, just move my stop loss to break even. I do not expect this to convert to my entry, honestly. Though I don't know if you have a look at the two beholding, hence I've moved to break even. I just want to see if it will push to the upside and take out that 1 hour high. So I think now I'm just holding and becoming patient. It's not a good move to the upside. It's just broke out. Now it's just holding. And stop loss is at break even. High enough. Yes. So anyway, guys, I've just been talking to my wife. She's away, so we tend to talk. Not my wife, my kids. They're angry at me, so I'm blacklisted. There's an SMP between Nasdaq and uh there's an SMT between Nasdaq and S&P 500. Hence, we see it looks like it's rejecting, but let's hold and see. Remember, stop loss is at break even, so I have nothing to worry about. Why didn't I see this trade? There's a trade that I could have potentially taken, but seems like I missed it. Just gonna just quickly just explain it. Um, Remember during the lunch hour, we saw that fair value gap. There was 15 minutes fair value gap. We traded above it, left a breakup log there. My idea was to see that 55 minutes fair value gap rejecting it rejected. I entered at the high, but now my RR is very compromised. Now it's giving me an RR of 1 is to 1.4. If I go further to retest the 4H order block there, that's why it's giving me a 287 RR. So, however, if I entered here, but that would be aggressive. It wouldn't meet my, that would have given me about a 3R. But I've entered this one and I'm still holding it. Just ranging in there, holding above a lunch hour high. So I'm hoping that will hold above the lunch hour high and then push to this high here. I'm praying right now. Before 10 o'clock, I think I'm gonna call it a day around 10 past 10, and then I'll update. I'll send a screenshot just to update. Broke above, it's just, yeah, just not giving me the very strong bullish momentum to the upside. So I do not like it. How long have I been holding this trade? How long have I been holding this trade? Let me quickly check. I got entered there. Does it say how long? About 43 minutes, and it's just consolidating. I think it will take me out on break even. I'm going to be taken out on break even. And this is because there's an SMT here. I don't see it going further. Unless it creates another SMT between the two. But no, I think I'm out. Not yet. Not yet. But I think I'll be out now. It's a break even day. Looks like a break even day. Ooh. I'm tired now, guys. I'm just waiting until 10 o'clock. I'm gonna call it a day. There's no good acceleration. It did give me an opportunity for a 2R, but the way I executed the trade was not as perfect as I wanted. But I'm happy with the trade that I took because aligned everything to the T. So the best setup that I had and that I wanted. Just go back and watch this video. You'll see the best setup that I wanted. I wanted this setup here. After it is broken above, just wanted this move. That's a move I wanted to target that high. And it exactly happened on S&P 500. Am I out yet? No. I'm just waiting to see if I'll be taken out or to continue with me. So this is the long I was anticipating. And it happened exactly. That was a 2.5R. But the retest didn't happen. It just continued shooting higher. So and then that didn't happen. I opt for Nasdaq, entering there, just have a huge stop loss because I didn't want to have my stop loss here. That will be very risky for me. It will give me a good RR as well, but however, I didn't like it, so I opt for a longer stop loss, but reducing my risk to reward to 1.5. Also, possibility of pushing it if there was good acceleration to this high. But it looks like we're gonna be taken on break even now. I'm just waiting to see if I'm gonna be taken out as a break even day. I'm just watching closely, guys. So doesn't look. It's not looking good for me. I am. Okay, guys. I'm out. I think it's a break even day. And just before I go, just gonna quickly explain what might happen during now until 11 o'clock in South African time. So what you will see now with this rejection here, we could see something like this 3 minutes fair value gap here. There's a very nice 3 minutes fair value gap. This could be another entry there. Same stop loss where I wanted. Still, nothing changes. You could target that high here. There's a possibility for another trade. If you're looking for a good RR, you will do something like this. But however, I am out on break even, entered there, pushed up. I spoke about, if you go back to this video, I spoke about this 3 minutes for value gap here. I spoke about this 3 minutes for value gap here. And it exactly rejected at that 3 minutes for value gap. So I don't see a reason for me re-entering this trade. But this is a very nice trade, I should say. Very good trade. Look at the rejection already. Very good trade coming back to the 3 minutes other block with a breaker. Uh, I'm just, yeah, I'm just not gonna force it for me. OB slash breaker. I am not gonna force it for me, but it's a very good, nice trade. That's it. Re-entry, push to the upside, targeting that. But the fact that this 3 minutes rejected, coming back down, that's why I decided not to re-enter. Break even, let me move, let me go ahead with my life. Because the same trade that it's here, it's the same trade that I have taken. So why force it? Because you have taken the trade, push up, rejected that 3 minutes for value gap. It's coming back to that 3 minutes for value gap, for which I'm so convinced that it will happen. If we're to look at this trend line here, if we're to look at this closely, it will happen. Ooh, look at that. I want to bounce, but I'm just showing that this trade will happen. Not my best. And just because I've taken a break even doesn't mean I am not convinced it will happen. But I've already taken my trade. Maybe if I didn't take a trade, I was gonna retry take this. And I hate staying on the chart because you'll end up taking trades that you're not supposed to. Look at that. That's holding. Anyway, guys, I think I said until 10 o'clock. I'm gonna call it a night. Let me not force a trade. Let me call it a night. Look at that. Break up 1 minute break up log with a value gap. Um, one will say, yeah, we bearish. We could look to go short. Stop loss above. Take profit at this low. It looks clean and nice. But I said for PM session, I'm bullish. I've taken my trade. My trade didn't give me any good move. Didn't even reach where my target was. So it's a break-even day, guys. I truly appreciate all of you. I'm not having a very the greatest of days, to be honest. I'm not having a greatest of days, and this is purely because I messed up. My partner is angry with me. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I was with you. Let's call it a day. I just don't want to stay on the chance. I just want to call it a day and go sleep. I'll meet you tomorrow if I'll be trading live again. And this was prayer. And I love you all. This is prayer, and this was the LEAGO RIFUMO Trading Show, trading the PM session. Have a great day as it rejects to the upside. Peace.